guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fox on Kajin Cosplay, and today we are back again with you guys with Steins episode 19.
Yes, last episode was about undoing the D-mail that Ruka sent to change her gender, and it was both very sweet and very sad. She opened up to Okabe and she said stuff like, if I go back to being a boy, I won't be able to openly show affection to you. I won't be able to tell you I like you and I love you. And he's like, at first he was kind of awkward with her because she asked to go on a date with him.
Yeah.
And he kept reminding himself that, oh, it's a boy, but no, not necessarily. You know, it's Ruka. And he came to that conclusion at the end. He said it himself. Gender has nothing to do with this. You are Ruka and I like you. So it's okay to spend time together. It's okay for you to say that you like me and stuff. And still, when he went back and he changed it all, he met with Ruka and he came to the conclusion that he was a boy again. And it was bittersweet because he started, Ruka started hiding his feelings again. So... well, yeah, very, very sad episode.
Yeah.
And now we need to deal with Moeka.
I don't think she's gonna be willing to help them right now.
No. The thing is, like, as it is, it's before she reveals that she's, she's working with FB and CERN and stuff like that. So she probably won't have open, animosity against Okabe, but he will, he knows. She's
gonna know something's up when you're gonna ask her to D-mail or previous D-mail.
Like, I don't think going to her and asking is the right thing to do, so...
yeah, no.
Let's jump in this episode and see what he decides to do.
Yeah, let's find that IBN, please.
Yes. Let's go. Jesus.
The fudge was that? Inner feelings or dark future?
I mean, at this point we know this show. We've been bashing Moeka for a while because of her treason and what she did,
but we don't know what's going on with her.
They're gonna find a way.
Reasons.
They're gonna find a way to kick us in the feels again.
Like usual.
Whoa! Ow! Computer!
行くんだな。帰りはこのくらいか。多分。
He's going through some shit. To them, like it's been no time at all. But seriously, like if we took the actual episode that happened in this timeline and this episode, there's a huge contrast.
Yeah.
明日だぞ。今日は無事でも明日。
Okabe, can I give him a hug? It's a good thing that at least it's not hard to have her on his side with this, you know?
Thank you.
おそらく死ぬ。初めは13日の夜だった。それが D メールを一つ取り消すたびに1日ずつ伸びていって。
Even the gender one. Oh.
俺は明日、まゆりのその時を見届ける。そんな。この世界線での正確なデッドラインを知っておきたいんだ。その上で、もう一度タイムリープして。
He's done it like 100 times at this point.
次に取り消すのは、桐生萌香っていう人のメールだったよね。そうだ。内容も分かってる。
You do.
過去の自分に携帯の機種変をやめさせたんだ。
Are you sure though?
あいつの携帯から岡部はその人を探して。ゴミ間には私がついていく。お前。
You go, team.
うまくいけばまゆりの。そうなる前になんとかなるかも。分かってる。
Take her place instead.
That's what I was thinking.
すぐに連絡する。何でも話してくれていいから。どんなことでもいつでも私に相談して。
It changed so much since the beginning.
忘れないで。あなたはどの世界線にいても一人じゃない。
Oh, girl, you're
Girl.
precious.
Oh, he needs this. But that's the thing, like, she said she was gonna send a message not to change cell phone. What if she lied? Oh, okay. No, it did happen in this timeline.
Oh no. It's too late. Snaps.
So what leads to her killing
自
herself?
殺間違いないんですか？ああ、いつです？昨日の夜、ご遺体は千代田第三病院に運ばれている。身寄りが誰もいないみたいでね。そんなってたんだよ。真由里を殺す前に。でも
Which
理由
means...
なんてどうでもいい。このままじゃ真由里が
What's going on?
タイムリープ。萌香が死ぬ前にタイムリープして。
Oh man, he's changing so much every episode.
もしもし。
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, but that's the first time that she's her.
19時52分。すまなかった。
She saw it happen for the first time. You know, she's freaking out. Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus. She's lost it.
Oh,
Damn!
be calling you, man.
She's so obsessed.
許さない俺があいつを
Oh, dude! Dude! Well, I mean, she does kill Mayuri, so... Oh, God! Let's hope it works.
こいつを送れば真由里を
Well, maybe not.
But you
Don't,
might
don't
have
get your
changed.
hopes up. Don't get your hopes too high. Nothing changed.
Oh fuck.
It's not what she said.
Fuck, man. But can you just go? Nothing changed at all.
何も起こらない
She scares me like that. Damn. Oh God! Don't push up through the window. Careful.
My gosh.
Someone's gonna think he's raping her. Careful.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, it's gonna be arrested.
But yeah, but it doesn't look like a romantic thing. It looks like you're forcing yourself. Gosh, are you stupid, old woman?
Oh my god, woman.
Ow! Ow!
どうしたら返してくれる
I mean, she's in a state of mind.
送ったことを覚えているか
何
2週間前奇妙なメールを受け取ったはずだ未来の自分から内容を教えろそしたら返してやるどうした言えないのか
裏切れない
誰を FB ってやつか。
I want answers.
指示は FB から来る。
Ah,
FB は
Facebook.
私のせい。
そいつがお前たちの指揮官か。裏切れないか。結構な忠誠心じゃないか。だがな、その FB とやらはお前のことなんかどうでもいいらしい。切り捨てられたんだよ。違う、 FB はそんな人じゃない。
Who is FB? Fuck!
FB は私を助けてくれた。
お前は利用されたんだ。
So that happened before then. And FB stopped it. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
And now he's not responding, so that's why she kills herself again.
なんで俺にそんなことが言えるかわかるか。
FB はお母さんみたいな人。どんな仕事ですか。
俺は一種のタイムマシンを持っている。4日後、お前はこの部屋で自殺する。 FB からの連絡を待ったまま一人孤独にここで死ぬんだ。
嘘。
本当だ。マユリを殺したお前はここで一人で捨てられて裏切られてゴミクズみたいに命を絶つんだ。誰もお前を助けない。
Careful, she could break. And not the way you want. He did a lot of damage, but he's still a good guy.
Yeah.
母親って言ってたな。 FB ってのは女なのか。
I don't know.
多分その様子じゃ電話もしたことないか。よくそんな奴の言いなりに。
居場所をくれた。私。
居場所。
That didn't happen because of the D-mail.
バカだ。お前は。
They gave her a place where she belonged, but...
Yeah.
じゃあ IBN5100 を盗み出したのは
モエカだ。
今どこにあるの。
それ以上は何も。予定通り D メールを取り消す。
Is it gonna work? Please make it
今
work.
度こそ。
Nothing.
What's wrong?
なぜだ。
どう。
ダメだ。
念のため初めの D メールに従ったのか。別の文面でもう一度。
いいよ。おそらくモエカを動かせるのはあいつだけだ。
FB.
あいつの携帯からメールを送ることができれば無条件で従うはず。
あいつって。
He's gotta find FB.
Man. Not another problem, seriously? But who is FB, damn
俺
it?
は FB を探す。何か居場所に心当たりは。あっても話すわけないか。
さっき言ってた。私が誰かを殺したって。
Because your precious FB told you to.
ああ、FB の命令ならやるんだろう。
やる。きっと。
そうやって依存したまま捨てられて死んでいくんだ。4日後、8月15日。お前の死はこの世界によって決められている。避けられやしない。だが俺はそんなのごめんだ。マユリを必ず救ってみせる。
Gosh, he loves that girl. If she knew what he's doing for her.
She's gonna say stop. If Mary knew what he was doing, I think that she might say stop it.
コインロッカー。
The coin locker.
大ビル前。
Oh.
Thanks.
IBN5100。
Might not even need to send an email then.
Well, that was easy. She says with sarcasm. Oh
Well,
man, that was an intense episode.
Literally, he made an impression on her, so Thanks, Moeka.
You know, this show goes certain ways sometimes, and it goes dark and sad, but I think this episode went more intense, more extreme than all the other episodes. Maybe not sad, but disturbing as fuck. Damn. We're talking, I mean, suicide, you know, we're talking fight, we're talking obsession, we're talking despair. It's like, ooh, like, we don't really like Moeka because of what she does, you know? But it doesn't make hearing her, you know, lose it over a phone easier. It's,
well, the way that they showed it is like she was in a very, very vulnerable state before she met FB.
Knowing that, it's easier to understand her.
FB saved her. And
Gave
for her,
purpose.
FB is her light.
She gave her a purpose and something to do in a place that she felt she belonged. So, I mean, you know, take Moeka before all this shit. She's a very tragic character. She's very sad. She's depressed. She's thinking about suicide. And FB, it looks like FB took advantage of that and made her do shit that deep down she might regret. You know, like when she killed Mayuri, we know that she didn't feel okay doing it. Like she thought it was disturbing for her, but she still did it because FB ordered it.
Yeah.
But at the core, I feel like she's just a very disturbed young lady who needed a hand and never got one, and then the only hand that you know reached her was a bad one. So it's.
Yeah,
I'm kind of like Okabe in this one, though. You know, I understand enough to be like, I'm sorry, it's sad what's happening to you, but at the same time, like, she still kills Mayuri, who's completely innocent, because someone she never met told her to, so disturbed or not, problems or not, she went places that I can't forgive her for that, you know? So, I'm like Okabe, I think, in this situation. Whereas I feel very sad for her, you know, I think it's sad to see her on the ground crying over this and to destroy her entire, you know, reality.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's not gonna stop me, or in this case, it's not gonna stop him from doing what's necessary to save Mayuri.
Mm-hmm.
It's just someone should have gotten to her before FB. It's really sad, but at the same time, I mean, it's too late.
It's like she was a broken person, and because of FB, she's been rebuilt all wrong.
Yeah.
So, if I wanted to have a happy ending for her, someone needed to reach out to her before FB does and help her out. But I don't think this is where the show's gonna go.
Well,
because that's not the main focus.
Because right now, like, the best thing to do, like Okarin said, like, it's to find FB, send a message from her phone, and you know that Moeka's not gonna do it unless he finds the actual IBN, because it seemed like she's just told him where it was. So
yeah,
in that case, that's good. But we'll see. It's crazy because in this episode, you know, Okarin is so detached from what's going on around him. Like, you've got Makise telling him on the phone, holy shit, Mayuri's dead, and she's crying and she's hysteric.
Yeah.
And you've got Okabe who's just like depressed, you know, he's just done because he's like, I mean, I've seen it before.
I know, and she won't even remember it because it went
She
back
won't.
in time.
He will.
Yeah.
That's why he's like this. He's like, you know, you've seen it once and it's destroying you. I've seen it 100 times, you know? So what does that mean? What does that say about him? And he's been friends with Mayuri for way longer, you know?
I think that after so many times, you just became numb to it. Like, you feel the heartache, but you can't cry even more over it.
And I think that's
because
why
you
maybe
felt it so much.
I think that's why he's allowing himself to be so brutal with Moeka. It's because after everything he's been through, he won't just abandon. He won't just give up because, I mean, it's Mayuri, you know. He can't just abandon her. And there's also the fact that he's already been through so much shit, you know, so what's one more? And in this case, you know, he's dealing with a girl that is directly the culprit, you know. It's not like he's destroying Ferris or Rukako's feelings, you know. It's Moeka. She's different because she's the one who pulled the trigger. So, but it still affects him, you know. He's still a good guy, so hearing her cry on the floor like that, it's harsh for him, but gotta do what you gotta do.
I can't help but think that knowing what she said about FB, giving her a place that she belonged to, and the fact that they accept her into their club as a member.
Yes, but no, because the timeline that leads to her killing Mayuri was the one where she never showed up to the lab because she had the IBN. So she knew Okabe, but she didn't know everyone else. So the timeline where she kills Mayuri, she never got a place where she belonged that wasn't FB. Yeah. I don't know if in that timeline she would still have killed Mayuri, maybe, but it led me to think that, you know, there was a chance she wouldn't have turned on Mayuri if
unless she was too dependent on FB.
True, very true. Like, there's still that chance. It's just that they gave it, like, if we take just that timeline, I think that flashback is about, you know, they gave her a place to wherever she belonged, you know, they accepted her.
It's like the hypocrisy of the situation, you know.
It's because she turned her gun on the girl that accepted her, you know. She could have had it so easy with people that love her if she had tried, and she just gave all that up for FB, and now her life is shit, and she kills herself because FB doesn't respond, because FB doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
She's using her, so...
He or she got his IBN, so...
I really wonder who that is, though. Like, FB. Who is FB?
Mark Zuckerberg.
She thinks she's a woman. Moeka thinks she's a woman. But, are they initials or a code name? I don't know. Like, I know it's... We joke about Facebook, but it's not Facebook.
No, it's not Facebook. I'm joking. It's just the initials. I have a question, though. What do you think she changed her mind when she saw the handprint left on her? Because firstly, she didn't want to tell him where the IBM was or where FB was, but she saw the print left on her wrist, and she decided to tell him where to find the IBM. Why do you think that changed her mind?
I don't know. Maybe, you know, she's always stuck with her phone, and the only person she cares about is FB, and FB never, you know, talked to her directly and stuff. Like, it was always by phone. And maybe having Okabe right there with her, having an actual, you know, impact on her, and showing her just the determination and the love for Mayuri, because that's for her that he's doing all of that, and just pure bag of emotion that he's showing basically to her. Maybe that's what convinced her to say something, because that's more real than it's ever been. Or maybe that's, you know, just the strength with which he stopped her just proves that he told the truth, you know. He wasn't joking around, or he wasn't pretending. So it convinced her that he actually cared about what was going on, you know. He actually cared about what he was trying to do, and which means that what he said, you know, I'm sorry, all the stuff about FB leaving her behind and stuff, that was true. So maybe that's what convinced her. He was being real.
Maybe.
So she told him. I don't know.
That's a huge maybe. That old woman.
She's stupid as fuck. Like,
Really?
seeing them, you know, going at it is one thing, but it was, like, if they had been actually, you know, doing it, it looked like rape. I'm sorry. So she would have abandoned her right there.
The door wide open.
A table out there.
She was screaming bloody murder before that.
And she was struggling as well. You know, it was obvious that she was struggling. Anyway,
Okay.
We live in a bad world. Okay, so next episode we're gonna figure out who FB is. I'm ready for one more, you know, surprise, because we're so close to the end, so it has to happen.
Yes, we are.
So let's jump to the next episode.
Alright.
Thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it's already on Patreon. Check it out. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, guys, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube. Yes. We're gonna see you then.
Next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.